Good morning, everybody. It is July 5th. I am going to make something real quick on the camera, and then I have to deliver. My granddaughter and my daughter are at a farmer's market this morning, and I have a whole bunch of, not a whole bunch, but when I did my library presentation, I made a bunch of these hidden bookmarks to let the ladies choose through. So what they're made of is my friend Lisa's daughter she cleaned out her room and she gave me a bunch of stuff. And these are postcards. I'm going to guess she got them on Shein. They're just kind of retro, right? How cute is that? So you'd have to fold them to make the hidden paper clip. The orientation would be a certain way. Just this way, 80s. So they must be 80s postcards. Look at that, the Pac-Man. And then there's a stack here with the cute drive-up soda pop thing. The phone, look at the princess phone. I remember those. Girl at the beach, so you could fold it and have your hidden paper clip that way. You wouldn't even have to use postcards. Well, I covered a piece of, this was the back of a tablet, and I put some cute, fun, spit it out, scrapbook paper on because I thought she could, demonstrate them on there. This was a Skittles postcard. I put a charm on it. This is a Converse tennis shoe, a high top. What else have we got? Rewind, an old, like an 8-track or something. There was a Dolly Parton one in here. Here we go again. And I put a charm on it that says enough. How's that? I thought she could display on that. And then have the basket here. But anyway, I had a bunch left over. And I thought, you know what? They're not doing me any good here. I was going to take them in and just give them to the library to just hand out to frequent library people. And I probably will still do that actually. So this is what I'm going to make for you guys. Really quick. I'm making them for my granddaughter. I thought I might as well film. And then I know there's hundreds of these out there. So, here we go. So, I need something for behind. Let me grab that. Oh, it's just this Collimer pad. Ooh, I can't even talk. This is too thick for it, so we're going to use a piece of this. So I'm going to... And I only have a couple of the longer paper clips. Otherwise, I just have these, but they'll work. And I thought, well, I can run to the Dollar General. We don't have a Dollar Tree where I live. It's 25 miles. I could run there and just grab some paper clips quick and film and make a bunch, but the farmer's market starts at 8. It's raining here, by the way. Lots of fireworks last night. But they're still having it, and it's indoors. So what I do is I fold it so that I have my paper clipping on here. I have one of them is a bit shorter. It just catches better. I don't know. I just think it does. Because sometimes you get like a little hookup on them. I don't know. I guess I don't really have trouble with mine. Well, let's cut straight. Okay. So this is that. And I just go through and put a bunch of paper clips on. My granddaughter's a big reader. When I took them thrifting, this particular granddaughter. My youngest one that's 9 likes to read too. So you just pop it over. That's going to be fine. I like to have mine up a little because if you do that, you can hang a charm off or put some fun stuff on it. It's fun yarn. This is just a picture from a magazine. and I ran it through my embosser. Some kids in the snow. Okay, so we're just going to put a bunch of these on. Right? I know I had more long ones. I don't know where they're at. I might put the short ones all the way down. Oh, my stray cat, I petted him this morning. It was awesome. I took some Sheba out, which is a little wet treat, cat food. And he loved it. Here's my scissors. So we'll cut that. Cut that. There we go. So now we need an outside one. I'm not going to put the glue on these until I find, look at, here's a Ferris wheel. That's fun. So let's see how much of that we could get. Oh, it was fun last night. I went over to my son's. The boys were on the boat. My son that's home from Sioux Falls and his friend. They were out on the boats. They got here about 1-ish, and they went and parked, and the guys with the boats, they all tie up together. There's like 6 of them. And they came and up to the shore and got them at the beach. I'm just going to cut around this image. We're just going to cut it off. Save this. I want it to be... This might be too wide. We'll trim it down. They can lose their feet. That's 2 inches. Okay. So what we're going to do, we've got this on a piece of cardboard. We're going to glue this, but this will go inside. So I'm going to punch a little hole here. Let's mark it. I want my center. Right there. I'm just going to punch a little hole, and then I can feed this up through it. But let's glue it first. Lots of glue. I have a bunch of charms ready. I always have charms sitting here, so this paper clip looks wonky. I think I might switch it around. It might be tighter. I put a lot around the paper clip. Okay, so then this side is glued. I might have to push hard to get it up in there. Okay, I'm gonna have to cut it out a little. Oh, the glue. So my granddaughter, she made a bunch of those bandy bracelets, and she paints on canvas. And what else does she do? She makes bookmarks, but not these kind, not hidden paper clips. Okay, so then we're going to press that down, and we're going to find a baby wipe. Sorry for the noise. Okay. Now we can flip it up, and here's the other side. We've got time to mess with it if we need to. I need to pull this. There we go. I just wanted that up a little higher. Okay, now we're going to glue this side. Hope everybody had a nice 4th. I'm not that crazy about fireworks. They did do the big fireworks show here, but we weren't here. We went over to my son's, like I said. I went over earlier and ate. He cooked everything. He had brats, hot dogs, hamburgers. I took 2 salads. I took, what did I take? I took coleslaw and cherry fluff. I had macaroni salad, macaroni and cheese, and what was the third? Potato salad. Made for today or for the weekend. Okay, there it is. And we can add a charm. So I've got Mickey Mouse. Let's do Mickey Mouse because Disney rides. This came off of a Disney bracelet that I thrifted. And it was full of them, let me tell you. Several little Disney Mickeys on it. Oh, I think it had like at least 4. There, that's all I'm going to do to that one. I think that the corners might be good rounded. Or not. I need to get a different one that might let them in better. There we go. Now let's see if it works. Come on. Go. That's cute. With a Mickey. All right, let's do another one. Let that sit there. I have some I forgot I made hidden file folders. Okay, but those I don't think are going to be big enough. Let's do this. This is the front of that. I just cut that. Let's do some 8 tracks. Those are cute. Could it go this way? I think it could. It's going to have to go this way. And then I suppose I better see if they're there and run these to her. She's going to say, I didn't make them, I don't want to sell them. She's the most honest person. I'm just going to say, well, I have all this. I did have about 10 in this thing, so I have them. You might as well have them. So let's go 2 inches and cut. Where's all my rulers? This is a dumb old wooden one. They're in the living room. I was sitting and watching TV and making, I was cutting out. I got Amy's at the Crafty Cat. I got her new kit, 2 of them. I got, I think it was called Old Things. Oh, I think it was called Old Things. And I can't remember the other one. There's 2 kits. And I bought them. So I was sitting in there fussy cutting and everything. So let's do this. Let's see. So this can be glued down here. Oh, first I think I'll punch a hole, but you know this punch didn't work very good. I'll do it a little wider. Okay. I need a long one. I need a long paper clip. Dang it. Where'd it go? I thought for sure I had another one. Well, we'll just see if it works. Put the glue all the way around, and then I put a lot around the paper clip. Then I put it in and down. I don't suppose I did it in this order last time. And hold it. Now we're going to do this one. So easy. This one's cute. Okay, I think I'll cut it off a little. Maybe I can round the corners one at a time. Or maybe I can. Maybe I should have done that first. Maybe I'll just do it myself. I'm not going to ink them because it's not like she's doing a junk journal. Now, if I was doing these for one of my journals, I would have inked them, inked the white edges and such. Should we put a charm on it? What should we put on it? Let's see. I've got a bunch of these ready. Warrior, Brave, Namaste, Miracle. I have a heart. I have a key. Should we put a key on it? It's not really a key thing. What does this say? And every hair from hair, I can't even read that. Smile, it's the same in all languages. I like that. Let's do that one. Let's put a gold. There's gold. I like that. Smile, it's the same in all languages. I'm not going to put a jump ring on. I'm just going to do this. There we go. Cute. Oops. I have to turn it to the other side. It's only going to be the right words on one side because the other side is plain. Okay, we could tie a little piece of this on there. Actually, I like the blue one. Where's the blue one? Oh, here it is. And this is just yarn I've thrifted. No idea what it's called. I know I see people talk about eyelash trim. I always call it eyelash trim, although I don't know that it is, but it looks like it would be. This one's cute because it's got the little pom-poms on it, which is kind of teenagery and cute. There. That works. So there's another one. Okay. We have time for one more. Let's do a different picture. A hot air balloon. I think that'll work. cute. Wow. I don't know if you guys heard it last week. A hot air balloon caught on fire it had a ridiculous amount of people in it. Now look, why would you get in that thing? I think there were, I don't remember how, it was over 20, 30, 25. I don't remember the number. A lot of people. That's a lot of people for that to hold up. Somebody was out to get some money, and I think this will work right here. Be a little narrower. But I think we've got it. Not so cute, but kind of. We'll do it. We don't care. It's just the middle. And you don't have to have the paper clip stick out. I just like charms and fluff, and I just think it's cute. So I'm going to push this up a little so it'll go through. Yeah, that'll be good. It doesn't have to go like ridiculously high. Oh my gosh, the rain. My fingernails look terrible. When I painted them, I can't wait for it to dry. I have to go do something. You know, I'm always busy, busy, busy. So they just don't get a chance to really dry well. So I've got little nicks in them, and then you try to be really careful. It doesn't happen. There's no being careful with me. I like the rounded corners. There's a parade at 4 today we were going to go to as a family. It's always fun to go when the grandkids are there and they get so excited about all the tractors and the fire trucks. All the first responders are a big hit with kids. Sirens and lights and ambulances. There. What could we hang off of this? Brave. One of these said brave. Let's do brave. Boy, isn't that the truth? Brave. And it doesn't match the gold paper clip, but I don't care. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Let's do a gunmetal color. Actually, this is black. Brave. My fingers are sticking together. Cute. Brave. All right, I think we've got the idea here. Let's make sure it sticks. Make sure it works. Oh yeah. There we go. Do one more. One more. Let's see. What do we have? Should we do the phone? The phone's not going to work. This girl will work. That's cute. I used to wear a bikini, believe it or not. 1970s. Little triangles that tied on the side of my hips. All 120 pounds of me. Which is skinny for 5'9". Okay. Let's see. Do I have another one ready? No, I don't. Yes, I do. Let's do this. Can we get her jumping out? It's sad because that's just a cute image. We're going to do it anyway. Somebody will have a memory with this girl on the beach. cut it a little bit wider. A little bit bigger. Down to my corners. Actually, this is the time to do this. There. Remember that little trick next time. Punch a hole in what looks to be the middle. That works. All right, let's glue. I might nip these corners. I've never thought to do that. Okay. It's that simple, guys. Whatever your scrapbook paper is, you could cover these. This is a piece of Amy's, I think it was, I don't remember if it was called Old Things, which one this was from, but look at there, that sign. This old mailbox, this old thing, the no trespassing. What else have we got? Well, it's all cut out. I can't even reach it. Okay, what should we put on this? A girl. How about the heart? We don't want a Disney thing. Believe. Don't. Love and be loved. I like that. Too bad there isn't one that's like Namaste would, oh, imagine. That's cute. I have an angel watching over me and I call him Dad. Oh, that'd be cute. That's too heavy though. That's a heavy charm. Probably not the best. Looking for silver. Here's the key. That's cute. How about a key? Oh my gosh. Now if I didn't want silver, they'd be all over. What about pink? Let's do pink. Pink is good. And let's hang Fearless. I even have a Mother in a Shoe one. I'm going to try to find that book and make one. So there, we've got Fearless on that one. That's cute. Simple. She doesn't have to charge a lot. You know, she could do 2 for a certain price. Charms are cheap, let me tell you. Except for, like, if I thrift a bracelet and I get some really good quality ones. But just in general, craft charms are very, very cheap. So let's see what we've got. Let's get this all out of the way. We've got this. I'll put a little piece of white on this. I'm going to put it through the paper clip instead of the charm. Tie a knot. And you can just sit and fuss and decorate however you want. Go as crazy as you want to get. Okay, I think this is really cute. There's one. There's one. All right, I'm going to get these up to her. She's got quite a few. That's it, guys. I'm going to upload this, and I have another project I'm going to do tomorrow. Probably not today, but it might be for Sunday. It might be for Monday. All right. Hope you have a wonderful July 5th. Happy Saturday. Love you all. Bye-bye.